Hello, welcome to Wolf-N-Shorty Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the Bluetooth headphones from Lecmal. This is the first one they sent me. This was sent to me for free, so I can test it and review it. I'll see if I can, around this point in time, link in a few photographs. I'm still new at the video editing, so we'll see. I did not get a chance to test these, other than put this one in right side and listen to a bit of music, and that's it. Because when I got it, if you could see through the pictures, if I was able to link them, the package was crushed by the shipping company, and it actually snapped this unit, this part of it, off right here. Now this side was actually popped up at the edge right here. I was able to snap it back down, but this one is basically useless. Can't do anything with it. So I contacted Lecmal and let them know that it didn't work because it was damaged. I sent them the pictures of the damaged container or packaging. They went ahead and sent me out a new one. However, the green ones were out of stock, so they sent me blue. Now the blue ones came in and they were in good shape. So I was able to actually test these, which I've done that today. The basic design of this, which I've used Bluetooth headphones quite a bit. I ride a motorcycle. When I do yard work, I use them. My general default Bluetooth ones were the style that went around the neck, and the headphone pieces, which were just the earbud itself. Basically, it was just this portion was magnetic and stuck inside of it. You put it in your ear, push the button, listen. You speak to people on it with the telephone feature of it. They worked well. You couldn't use it on a motorcycle when riding to talk to people. Most of these you can't, especially in a half helmet. This one's quite similar. You have your small charging port for your micro USB. You have your volume up, volume down, your call and music button. You hold it down for about 5 seconds, it comes on, and you see it's flashing blue because it's on. You hold it again for a while, 5 seconds or so, it goes off. When it's charging, it's red inside there. When you're listening to music, when it's already set to go for your phone, hit it once, turn on music, hit it again, it'll pause it. Twice, I believe, sets it for making a phone call for the last called number. Let's test it. Turn my phone on and verify so I can shut it down if it is. Redials, and it goes to the very last call, the number you called, which is how most of them do. Now in the description, if a call comes in, this can be done with multiple phones. It can be connected to multiple devices, so you can actually double click it or 3 clicks and it'll actually transfer the phone call to somebody else. I don't get enough phone calls usually using these to try doing that or switch them, so I cannot attest to what features, if that works very well. I have had a phone call on it. My wife said it sounded like I was talking to her through a tunnel, so I heard her perfectly fine. It was clear, it had no problem. I know some Bluetooths and some of these external mics do sometimes give it makes it hard to hear from the other end. It could just be the room I was in. It could be the signal strength. So that's something to be aware of. So as a headphone system itself though, even outside of the phone call feature, I found these are actually extremely good. The design's a little weird to get used to. in essence, what you have to do is you turn it around this way, so it's backwards. This is for the left ear. So you put it on so that the device is actually, the earpiece is facing away from your head. Now, of course, wearing glasses doesn't help. You have to put it almost underneath your piece of your glasses. And you put them on, you have to twist the piece in, and it hits right in this area. So to push it back, slide it through, and lock it in. Now it stays on, it's firm, it doesn't move around. I've noticed riding the motorcycle, it does start to irritate the ear back here a little bit, but I didn't notice it until I took it off. I put it back on, it was fine, and after a few minutes, the discomfort went away. Most headphones that go over the ear does do that, to me at least. One thing I've noticed, and I will try to link in the video, don't do what I do on a motorcycle if you ride. I'm doing the test today of the Lecmal Bluetooth headphones. As you can see, they wrap around the ear, they fit into the ear using standard earbuds. I have the unit actually tucked into my jacket, however the unit itself is right here. So I can turn it on, I can go up and down. It works for audio, for music, and for phone calls. Phone calls on the motorcycle are not a good idea because wearing a full face helmet means all they're going to hear is the wind and the motorcycle. Using this style, they won't hear me at all. So I won't use it for talking to people, but I'm going to be using it today for music. My old style is a basic wraparound that has the earbuds that come off. They're magnetic. It works, but wind would actually give us some issues, start trying to pull them out. So I'm going to test this and I will let you know how it goes. Not smart, but I do a lot of riding usually, so I've gotten used to it, and my bike's a big one. It can handle a lot, and I'm used to doing stupid things on the bike. Hopefully Shorty does not watch this video. My other headphones, just using the small earbud piece, has always allowed air to go through and it actually start hitting the eardrum and cause a lot of discomfort. These, I noticed, did not do that to me. I didn't have any problem with excessive wind hitting. I didn't have to keep hitting the earbud to get it to set back in or to try to give me the right amount of volume or reset. And I didn't have any broken audio where it was trying to reconnect or breaking up. These actually held audio great the entire time. And I'm guessing it's because of the shape. The wind was actually blocked right through here. So I didn't have any wind disrupting my audio or hurting my ears. They stayed in, they ran the entire time without a problem. I actually kept it hooked in this way, so all of this was down underneath my riding jacket, and I kept this portion just outside, so I was able to hit the buttons, control it. If I had a full face, I could actually, I guess, bring this around, mount it like this or on the inside somehow, and still be able to hit my thumb, my finger, and I could probably talk to somebody on the phone without a problem with a full face shield. Half helmets, this will not work. But I'm thinking if I had it, I could probably hold my hand here and try talking. I just generally am not going to do that. I don't talk and ride very often anyway. So these have proven, besides the wonky design, they are very good for riding. I'm a little concerned about the way they're connected there. since the other one broke by being run over or stepped on, it is kind of strange how it connects. So I'm just not sure how well that's going to hold up over time. But then again, my other one is just a thin string hooked up to the device. The clips that held it looped up so it wasn't pulling on the connector broke. And so far it's still in one piece, even though I used it yesterday before these came in, and it was starting to break signal. I had my cell phone in my hip pocket, my thigh pocket of my cargo pants, and it was breaking signal. I couldn't listen to my music half the time because it was a real jerky sound. It was almost like the signal strength wasn't strong enough. But with these, the cell phone was in my riding jacket pocket on the inside chest area, but it ran just fine, never broke signal at all. Whenever I got to where I was going, I just popped the earpiece out a little bit. I could hear what they were saying. If I wanted to, I could just turn off the music. I could still hear, but I didn't have to worry about the air when I was riding. So this is actually proven to be a very good setup. The cost through Amazon at Lecmal is, I think it was 23 or 26. It'll be in the description, and it will be linked in there. They're not the cheapest, and I believe they even have other cheaper ones online. With the ability to link with multiple devices, I do believe it has the Bluetooth 2 point whatever. It's the more advanced Bluetooth system, so if your phone can link to multiples, then this can link to multiples. It's like my cell phone can link to my Samsung Galaxy S2 watch and this. I can run them both. I mean, it does have a step above most of them out there, so it works great. Generally, I probably wouldn't have bought a set until I've tried them. I have tried them. I would happily buy a set of these. Let Shorty try them. She may not care for them just because of the way the earbuds work. She doesn't really care for the wraparound style. But if she tries them and likes them, especially when she rides, then she'll probably steal this set, and I'll have to buy a new pair since I can't get this to work anymore. But they are good. I actually think these are a very good setup. They're a nice design. So the fact that Lecmal did actually take care of getting the order replaced, since it wasn't my fault that they were damaged, it wasn't their fault, it was through the shipping company. They shipped it wrong. Well, the shipping company handled it wrong and ended up damaging it in the process. And so when I contacted Lecmal, the seller, they immediately had me contact them with the photographs through Amazon. They shipped me out a new set, told me that they didn't have green, told them blue or red, and that was the offers they had available. And since blue was the first one I had listed, they gave me blue, and it came right away. So I gotta say, this is actually very impressive. Now I will say on the video, this looks almost like a purplish color or a darker blue. The blue is quite light. It's almost like a sky blue or a baby blue, so the camera doesn't quite pick up the color as well. It might pick up in the video if I can link it in, and that might show better. But my personal opinion about this is a very good quality headphones. If just for the fact they work for headphones and generally for talking, that alone is all I look for in most of them. I don't care if I can tap it a few times and send it to somebody else. The only time that would actually help is if my wife and I want to talk to the same person and they call her and then she want to transfer to me, which generally is not going to happen for riding. So for headphones that I can talk on if I need to, these are great. And I spent $20 on the other ones that go around my neck on lightning deals, and spent 30 something on my wife's on lightning deal. So these are actually a very good deal, and they work great. Generally, I found that you carry them this way isn't the greatest because they do want to slide on the heavy side a little bit, especially if you have something like a shirt with a collar. But at the same time, you can tuck them in or probably just lock them together and they'll stay right there. So I definitely think this is a good setup. They have my recommendation for people who ride. If you want a good set of headphones that will block the wind, let you listen to music loud enough to hear, and blocks off any of the wind, and you don't have to worry about any other noise. You can listen to music and just relax, and a large enough controller that you can actually hit the buttons and you know what you're doing with them all right here. It's a great setup. Thanks for watching. If you like it, hit like, hit subscribe, and see you next time.